Lord, save our gracious King. I love living in Japan. I want to continue to live in Japan, but I have a little place in my heart for England all the time. And the more time I spend away from England, the more aware I become of how actually amazing it is. In this video, I want to go through some of the things that I miss about England. By the way, family and friends are a given, so they're not going to make the list, but they will always be number one on the spot. It's a no-brainer, so I don't want to include that. I'm just talking about cultural heritage right here and now. So the first one on my list is football. And it's so easy to make this number one on my list because I'm a football fanatic. I play football all the time. And I love to follow my team, Manchester United, as well. But it's really hard to do that in Japan as the time difference is magnificently different. I end up, at the moment, I can only watch some games. My team's in the Europa League, so I have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning before work to watch these games. And as dedicated as I am, I do it for the important matches, but not really for the matches that don't hold that much gravity in them. I would love to watch all the matches, and that's what I'm finding really frustrating at the moment, not being able to just watch football. There is more of an opportunity to play football in Japan, in my opinion, with lots of clubs and facilities all around Osaka and different cities as well. To actually watch and embrace the atmosphere of football, I just miss it so much. Going to the local pub, just watching the game with my friends, having a chin wag, especially when it comes to international football as well, the whole country coming together. England, we're quite distant from each other, I would say. But when it comes to football and the World Cup, well, we're singing together, we're laughing together, we're dancing on the street. It's crazy to see, and we don't really get that passion here in Japan. They love football as well, but I don't think to the extent where it's embedded into our culture in England, and in Japan it's not really so, but people love it and people are really good at football too. Number 2 on my list is the atmosphere, and that transitions from football. I think about the way we act and behave, and to some people from outside of England, and to me sometimes, it is reckless. It is reckless, it is chaotic, it is unpredictable, but that's exactly what I'm missing, and I never thought I would miss this. It was like when I was living in England, it was kind of the thing that would be like, people need to be more respectful. I was part of this as well, by the way, but in my head, people need to be more considerate of others and just that kind of notion. But now that I'm here and Japan is very organized, it's concise, it's very rule orientated, and so is England to some degree. But that chaos that you find between, for example, 2 football teams, or walking down the street, that unpredictability of you don't know what's gonna happen, I miss it.
What? Lend us your fucking phone. Why?
Well, I need to make a call.
Don't you have your own phone?
Come on, lend us your phone.
Right, it's just neither a lender nor a borrower be.
I think the rest of the world, you even speak to Japanese people, the image of England be like gentlemen, got that chivalry. We're not really like that swan or a dove, that elegant animal. We're more of a bulldog, rough around the edges, and it's not really me. I've got a little bit of that in me, but not too much compared to others. But I do miss that aspect, that atmosphere of England that you just can't get anywhere else in the world. Number 3 on my list, and this might be a bit weird, but the air. The air is super humid in Japan. It's unbearable, and I think because of pollution as well, the air might not be as fresh. It goes up and down on the freshness scale. I don't know what it's called, pollution scale. Noticeably, when you go back to England, especially during the winter months, that air is so fresh. It just feels good to do that. In Japan, it's really humid, it's muggy. I play football a lot, but running around in that heat, that stickiness, you don't feel that great. That should not be taken for granted. I think it should not be taken for granted. And if you're in England right now, take a deep fucking breath. Take a deep breath. Yeah? feel it, love it, enjoy it. And number 4, it kind of coincides with the atmosphere, and that is the lingo, the humor. So when I meet a Brit or even an Australian, Australians pass the vibe check. The banter, the sarcasm, just the way we tell jokes is completely different to other countries, and probably more deadpan, more violating. So it is difficult to find. I'm probably insulting people way too much than I should be, but just to have that other Brit and be like, hey, you. Do you know what I mean? It feels good. It feels good to be able to call someone like a really dark and dirty word, but out of love. I think we have the best humor in the world. Look at me being patriotic. If you watch Peep Show is the epitome of British humor, so you should watch that if you've never watched it. If you're from another country, it might be hard to understand the jokes, but it is really, in my opinion, British to the core. And the last thing on my list is, drum roll please, brrr, food.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
And you're gonna say, what food? Oh, England, they can't cook. Oh, England, it tastes disgusting. Boiled vegetables, potatoes. Mate, English food is not that great, I admit. It can be good, it can be good if you go to the right places. I think we've lost our cooking culture. Most people, I would say, are not that into actually cooking and making the food delicious. There is definitely good British food out there, but just the bad stuff. I miss the bad stuff. The sweets, the chocolate, yeah, that stuff that's not good for your health. And I'm on a bit of a health kick at the moment. I regret doing that. It's a good thing that I'm away from that stuff. And Japanese sweets and confectionery are delicious in its own right. But if you want that sugar hit, if you want that, then British sweets are the way to go. I miss my squashies. I miss my what was it, Five Guys. I miss my Nando's, like all those little chains that you can rely on. The thing is, your wallet can't rely on it, and that's the biggest problem, is that everything costs way too much. In Japan, you can get a good meal for like a $5. Like, you fills you up, it's good for you, it's healthy, and it does the job. In England, you're gonna be spending like 20 quid, right, on like a Nando's. And Nando's is delicious, but is it worth 20 quid? If I spent 20 quid here, I'll get a banging meal. Is it worth it? I don't know, but I just miss it. I just miss my little snacks and treats. I still don't want to be patriotic. Living in a world where we're all different and add something to it is beautiful in itself. I'm appreciative of my culture. I'm still not patriotic to say, but I'm definitely glad I was born in England and grew up there. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please remember to subscribe. I want to see people comment and watch my videos. Pray to the Lord that you watch. But yeah, as always, stay blessed.